Why are you stuck in Nigeria? Why do you feel God must bless you in Abuja? Why do you feel your blessings in Lagos? Your blessing can be in Zamfara. One of my friends speaking to me 2 days ago, he said God brought him into a massive flow of wealth. He's an interior decor man. I knew when he started many years ago, because he was the one who took me into his house when I first came into Abuja. A small house in Karu there. He started with cleaning, cleaning people's house and offices. Started a cleaning company. Oh my God. He would dress so fine and he has mouth. You are using your mouth to gossip. He had this convincing power. He would go and speak to you and say many things, and then you say, this man must be a professional. Then you will give him the job. In those days, he used to collect 100,000. That was a lot of money. And guess what? He will go to Nyanya and pick boys, 5 of them, pay them 10,000. Use under 10,000 to buy Umo. He will tell you that he's buying expensive chemicals. Expensive is relative. And God give you understanding. It may be Umo, but the way I mix it, may God give you understanding. It's trade secret. And he would do this and he started winning contracts. Then one day he said, no, why don't I take it beyond people's house and small offices? He now summoned himself and went to Zenith Bank. So I see you people have a lot of glass buildings, blah, 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 blah. I have done my research. The company that's clean for you, this how much they charge you, very expensive. Just give us one of your brands. Let me and my team clean it. We're not going to charge you as much as these people. They were charging how many million that time. But, and I was okay. They tried in one of the branch. He delivered. And that's okay. All the whole Zenith Bank, he should be cleaning it. I was in the house when he got his first 500,000 naira. We couldn't sleep that night. But guess what? That business started growing. But one thing I noticed was that he didn't tie himself to that business. He found a woman that used to do interior decor. He put someone in charge of the cleaning. He started doing boy for that woman. Oh, may God give us wisdom to grow. Who does he think he is? Is it because he has money? Yes, he has it, you don't. He has something you don't have. So please just mellow down a little and learn. The day you become too arrogant to learn, you become too small to grow. Is it not just to be a pastor? Go and open your own. No wonder we are seeing you now with beer bottle. May God give you understanding. Yeah. You see? So he started working with this lady. She's unmarried, but he'll be doing boy, learning the business, learning the interior business. He found out the secret that these people is research, and then they have competent, what they call it, handsmen that can manifest anything that they give to them. So you don't have to be the one working. Just have a creative mind and get people that can create whatever your mind is thinking. Then you play a supervisory role. That's all to interior decor. It's a very good. He now started going out for clients. He will do this house. He will go to a site, look at ideas. Then he will make those ideas his own. Guess what? He will innovate. Fast forward now. This is the same guy that we used to worry how his house rent that time in Nyanya was 500,000. We would have to be saving 20,000, 10,000 just to gather that money in a year to pay. He showed me. He has bought a house in Abuja. I think he has 2 houses now in Abuja. Cars. He was showing me the car that he wants to buy. He went to the east, did a job there. These people are in America. They saw the job. They sent it to all their friends. These people are multi-billionaires. Over 50 houses. Hundreds of millions. Yes, someone is there saying the regime is. What seems to be greater than you is great because there's no revelation of how to use what you have now. How did he start? Cleaning with soap, or with Omo. He has now become an interior decor. He didn't read it in school. If you want to grow, you will grow, sir. Don't explain don't permit it. Train your children to be kings. Even though this Gary they are drinking, train them to be royalty. Help their mind to be blessed mind. I always tell my youth around me, I say if you have a phone, you have no permission to be poor. You always notice that if you advise your friends, your counsels like the counsel of Ahithophel. Why are you not posting videos counseling people? Just be upload. Don't mind whether people are watching or not. One day, people will begin to see. Very soon, you've now built a community. This thing you see as the house of Salem now, I started with my small phone. I noticed that the bodies of God was precipitating in my spirit for my generation. I will share it with my friends. I didn't plan to start a big church. How did we start our Sunday service? We were going to different churches. We were not sensing God there. What we had in our spirit was too heavy. So guess what? I told my men, I said, God, guys, we are plenty in this house. Let's start praying every Sunday. That's how we started. Another we say, in Abuja, you have to do ministry first for 3 years. Let's win the heart of the people. That's a man building an organization. It's a tribe God is forming with us. And tribes become nations. Start like that. And then people start saying, oh, we are watching your video. Can we come to it? It was my house. I said, okay, come on Sundays. Today now we're all over the world. Can we celebrate the Lord? It costs us millions currently to run every service. The people God are using, most of them have not met them before. I'm not selling miracle apple to anyone. It's a call to us, and we will run after you. I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker. I'm speaking life. If you keep looking for your change outside, you may miss it while it's with you. What changed the woman with the issue of blood's life? A decision. That's all. It was the same garment every other person were touching, but a decision. He said, if I touch, that garment to me will be healing. That's all I need. Some people write to me, I want you to mentor us, different parts of the world. I say, my messages cannot build you, then proximity cannot build you. If you stay close to a prophet, if you are not discerning, you may not learn anything from him. Because the Bible showed you the ministry of the prophets, it didn't show you the daily lives of the prophets. So you may be close to the prophet and then you see him sitting down playing card with his friends. And then you see them playing game together. I say, but I thought this man would be playing 12 hours every day. Do you know the difference? You have actions, he has a life. He's living in a life. You are living in action. He's what? He's living in a life. If he just goes to the corner of the kitchen and say, Father is there. God doesn't live in your actions, he lives in your life. It's a life. See, it's a life that is submitted to God. So you guys are watching Netflix together. He has started seeing a message, you are still seeing a movie. The difference is what? A life. Oh, master, we are surrounded. The man is with his hand in the pocket. Say, don't worry. Say, God, open the eyes of this fool. Let him know that they're there with us. You see, the thing is that the prophet was not necessarily seeing a vision of people around him, but he knew. So the vision that came had to be for the guy who was afraid, who needed to see something to be bold. The prophet did not say, okay, God, please open my eye, let me check if angels are truly here. He knew. Let me tell you something. There are certain assurances as you grow in life and in God, you should have in yourself. One thing I know as a person is that no matter what I go through, I will never be stranded. Those are assurances you should what? Have. When you hear someone say, I will never be broke, it's not a positive confession. It's an assurance he has gotten. I shared a testimony with my brethren. Now we have a beloved brother that manages our American accounts. So they were to send some money for us to... Can I share with you people? I know this palace guard will now hear this one. I say, oh, Prophet Joel is now confessing that he supports miracle. May God help us. So, you don't like my message, you are still following me. I don't know. So, this brother now sends this money. There's this American company we used when we are sending money to our Nigerian account. And the money now hits our account. He has sent it already. It has hit our account. Abi? So we're doing what we're doing. After 30 minutes, I got an alert of the same money again. That's what's happening. Me, I didn't know what was actually happening. So after like 1 hour again, I got the third alert of the same money again. You don't understand what I'm saying. It's not a bank that you can say, okay, I'm reporting to this bank that I didn't even know what was happening. So one of the pastors now sent me that, oh, the brother have sent the money. And I saw the amount of the money. And I said, but this money is only once that it has been sent. How come this money is coming 3 times? May God give you understanding. I don't know what happened. I just know that money was sent once. It what? Came 3 times. And it remained in the account. You don't have an idea what I'm talking about. So don't think, okay, no, it's a bank error. Return, it's not a bank, sir. This one it has nothing to do with bank. A system sent money once. The money manifested 3 times. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where did it come from? The day you answer where the fish got his money from, maybe I will have an answer for you. We don't have fishes, but we have electronic transfer. No company, money said once, sir. Company did not say they lose. But when money came to my end, it was multiplied 3 times. Guess what? It was the amount we needed to clear certain things for today's service. I will what? Never be what? Stranded. Ask my men, we see some of our greatest miracles around weekends. Never be stranded. How it will happen, don't worry about it. Allow the one who specializes in the things beyond your control to worry about it. Your rent can be due tomorrow and you can still sleep fine today. Because if they send you out of that house, God will provide something greater than it. Don't be afraid to start again. I know some religious men are saying, how can they send money one time? He come 3 times. Hey, prophet, what is happening there? Ogebe'S. Oh no, if it was a bank in Nigeria, I would have said, or if it was like a bank in America, I would have said, oh, maybe there was an error. This one is a bot. And this bot, you know, financial bots are heavily programmed because of the levels of transactions they run. It's not something that they will send you 1 million, then it will send you 1,050,000 naira. Never. But between leaving the bot and entry, something got hold of that. Yeah. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Begin to see money as numbers. Your account balance is numbers. For some reason, this world values those numbers, those units there. Can I be free to talk to you people? Anything that travels through the airwave can be manipulated by powers. The person is angry with you, let him hear your voice on the phone. Even though you don't put the English well, what the person is receiving, power is not attached to it. May God give you understanding. So he said, do not worry about what to eat. Let me read that scripture so that we'll not feel like we've not read it. We're closing now. Say, do not worry about what you will eat. You know, what you will eat. Matthew 6 from verse 25. Don't worry about your life. I know this message will not sound like mystery to you, but it's life. I'm teaching you life. Life. What about your body? So if say, first of all, say do not worry about your life. If he's telling you not to worry about your life, he's also telling you not to worry about the things that pertains to your life. Number two, he said don't worry about your body. Don't worry about the eternal workings of your body, and don't worry about the adornments for your body. Are we together? So don't worry about your body. Do you know how many sickness that you have now that God has been protecting you, but you don't know? Sometimes your blood sugar is very high, yet you don't even know that anything is wrong. The things that are beyond your control, leave it to God. Are we together? So don't worry about your body, and don't worry about the things that you are going to adorn your body with. He now says something. He said, it's not life more than food. Now look at the way Yeshua reasoned. I'll take these 10 minutes to share something with you. It's not life more than food. What does worry do to you, sir? It gets you to a place where you begin to devalue you yourself. You will devalue your life because you are not wearing Gucci. Who told you your clothes is your value? Some people think that this watch is a very expensive watch because of the one who is putting it on. Why? If Bill Gates wear a tin, is the original. That's the simple truth. So a man is the one that actually gives value to the world, not the world giving value to him. Why do celebrities wear the expensive thing? This person buys a car and everybody shouting. It's because you worship those things. So for them to siphon your worship, they need to own the things you worship. That's all. You worship big houses, so anyone who has a big house, you automatically begin to worship him. Imagine what your life will be when you grow beyond big houses. I'm not saying be rude, but be contented. Know who you are. A king does not stop being a king because he's in the cave. A warrior does not stop being a warrior because he's not in the palace. He may be cooking, but he's still a warrior. Say, do not worry. He says, not life more than meat, and the body more than raiment. Next. Therefore I say unto you, okay, and the body more than raiment. Next, 26. Look at the birds of the air, for they neither what? Sow nor reap, nor gather into barns, yet your what? Heavenly Father feeds them. Who feeds them? So if a bird is not stranded, have you ever seen a bird die of hunger? Oh my God. To invoke the possibilities of holy teachings, begin to live by those possibilities of holy teachings. I've discovered that in our generation, a lot of people speak about Christ, but they don't live by his teachings. They live by the teachings of a Harvard businessman that I've told you that always set 25% of your money in preparation of what will happen tomorrow. I'm not saying don't save, but if you save, it means you are expecting something to happen to you. So be it unto you according to your faith. Don't know what. You know, when I used to travel with public transport, may you used to travel with public transport. When I used to travel with public transport, there's this thing I will give to you. What they call it? Manifest. You write, next of king. I don't feel that thing. Oh, prophet is risky. What if something happened? Be it unto you according to your faith. It's the person that's expecting something to happen that we feel that thing. I'm not being reckless. I'm living by what? By faith. Jesus will not do beyond what you want for yourself. Be it unto you according to your faith. That was how he operated with people. You see, God is able, yes, we know he's able to do above you, but he will not do beyond the power to work in you. He's telling you that the fact that you are not seeing certain things happen, it doesn't mean God is not able to do it. So don't mistake the two things. He's showing you the capacity of God versus the capacity of your own faith.
Hello, thank you for watching the video, and I hope it was a great asset to you. And I hope it was also very useful time. If you haven't commented, if you haven't liked, please do that. And For more videos, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more video tools. God bless you.